gorgeous, doesn't it? But now let's take a look at what goes on actually behind the scenes. Or rather, behind the seam. Well, good fashion design will never bring about world peace. Fashion can make a person feel better. Whether you think of a royalty or a rock star, you think about their appearance. What people wear projects who they are. Many people believe that a fashion designer is only involved in creating the idea for a new garment. The fact is that the designer is actively engaged in just about every aspect of the process of bringing new fashions to the attention of the public. Fashion design initially begins with finding inspiration to create your ideas. Well, in this phase of the creative process, the fashion designer is translating vision which he or she has seen in the mind and giving it some sort of an outward expression. Often the initial design is refined as the designer comes up with the first basic prototype. Taking the sketches of the rough model of the new design and providing a more detailed working pattern is the next step of the fashion design. Fashion designer is overseeing the creation of patterns. This is simply all the sections of the garment made on cardboards and assembled to make sure that the pieces fit properly together. Once the patterns are considered to be perfect, the designer will continue making what is usually known as a toile. The toile is simply a rough model of the design sewn together from some basic materials such as the muslin. As soon as the toile is approved, the final task of the designing process takes place, which is the creation of the finished garment. Here, the fashion designer will make final selections in the choices of material, buttons, zippers, and all other elements of the garment. Now the important part of the apparel construction begins. They create, fit, and alter clothing according to their design. For them, every detail counts. Upon completion of the garment, it's time for the show.